Today I'm going to show you how to solve a quadratic equation by factorisation. So these are the three steps you need to follow then. So the first step is to make sure that the quadratic equation is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. The second thing you need to do is factorise the equation into a double bracket, and then once you've done that you can make each of the equations in the bracket equal 0 and then solve each one of these equations. So let's have a look at example 1. So we need to solve the quadratic equation x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals 0. So step 1 is already done because the quadratic is already written in the correct format. So we just need to now put this into a double bracket. So since we've got an x squared at the start, we know it's going to be x and x. So we just need to think about a pair of numbers which multiply to give minus 10 and add to give us plus 3. So the pair of numbers that we need is minus 2 and plus 5, because minus 2 times 5 is minus 10 and minus 2 add 5 is plus 3. So we now can separate this into two equations and write them down as x minus 2 equals 0 or x plus 5 equals 0. So if we just solve these two simple equations, so on the first one we just need to add 2 to both sides. So this will give us x equals 0 add 2 is 2, so that's your one solution. And if we solve this one, so this time we've got x plus 5 equals 0. So all we need to do is subtract 5 from both sides, and 0 take away 5 is minus 5. So let's move on to example 2 then. So this time we need to solve the quadratic x squared equals 8 minus 7x. So first step then, we have to write it in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So let's get rid of the minus 7x first of all by adding 7x to both sides. So this will give x squared plus 7x equals 8. Next, get rid of the 8 off the right hand side by subtracting 8. So we'll end up with x squared plus 7x minus 8 equals 0. So we've now made it equal to 0, so we can put it into double brackets. So the first terms in each bracket will be x again because it's x squared at the start. So we're looking for a pair of numbers which multiply to give us minus 8 and add to give us plus 7. So the pair of numbers which we need this time will be minus 1 times plus 8. So we put the minus 1 and the plus 8 there. So once we've done this then we can just make each of the brackets equal to 0, and we just need to solve each equation. So instead of the first one we just need to add 1 to both sides. So this will give x equals 0 add 1 is 1, so that's your first solution. And the second equation we just need to subtract 8 from both sides. So 0 take away 8 will give minus 8. Thanks for watching.